struggling to keep up with record-setting numbers of families in need of food stamps as a sagging economy continues to pound western Michigan. In 24-hour News 8, Susan Samples live at the Department of Human Services with more on where that effort stands now. Susan?
Brett, we've been able to obtain hard numbers this morning showing just how behind Kent County was, the DHS here, in processing requests for help and showing how much progress they've made in clearing that backlog now. These are internal reports that the agency uses to track its performance that we have. We spent the morning with the district manager here at Kent County Department of Human Services to look at those reports and see how they're doing now in keeping up with this record-setting demand in some areas in food stamps. This is really ground zero for families in need for Kent County. At one point in mid-November, more than half, 54% of pending requests for help were overdue, behind, not processed in the normal amount of time. But by last week, this agency here was able to cut that to 25%, from 54 to 25%. The difference, they got overtime authorized from Lansing and told the caseworkers for every hour of overtime you work, you have to clear 2 old cases. They looked for the oldest cases first, even if it wasn't the caseworker's own file. And the district manager says the caseworkers are getting it done.
We need to make sure that our staff understand that we work as county employees or state employees for the county of Kent, and that it's the entire county of Kent that we serve, and we have to look beyond their own caseloads and look at how we serve the residents of Kent County.
Trudell says once the caseworkers recognized that and saw that this was so much greater than themselves, they really rose to the challenge and are getting it done. Now, the backlog, of course, was caused by myriad factors. They moved to this new building. They moved to a much more complex new computer system. The state required caseworkers to take furlough days. That all put them behind. And also, there's this huge demand for need. But again, the word this morning is that they're making a lot of progress, clearing up this backlog, and we will certainly stay on top of this story. We're live in Grand Rapids. Susan Samples, 24-hour News 8.